Discover Akwa Ibom. Discover Akwa Ibom. Discover Akwa. Hey. Welcome to Akwa Ibom, the best place to be. Welcome to Akwa Ibom, the promised land. I discover Akwa Ibom, a peaceful people. So you are welcome to Akwa Ibom. Come on, come in.
I want to go home. I'm from Akwa Ibom. In case you don't know, Akwa Ibom,
welcome to the new Akwa Ibom State. Today, through God's divine mandate, Akwa Ibom is blessed with Governor UDOM EMMANUEL, who is committed to the industrialization of Akwa Ibom State, passionate in human capacity development and empowerment, creative in the area of agriculture, reliable in superior infrastructure, and focused on the Akwa Ibom project. Be part of the winning team. Come, let's build Akwa Ibom together.
The progress of this state lies in the unity and love we show.
3 years of UDOM administration in Akwa Ibom State has been very eventful. From May 29, 2015, the state has witnessed a quantum leap, and its profile has continued on the ascendancy, recording impressive strides that put it in commanding position in the Committee of States in the Federation. Mr. UDOM EMMANUEL stepped into the fray in 2014 when he aspired for the governorship of Akwa Ibom State in a hotly contested primary election and defeated 22 other aspirants to emerge the candidates of the Akwa Ibom State People's Democratic Party (PDP). His campaign with the slogan "UDOM is right" received mass support. He was unanimously elected governor of Akwa Ibom State in 2015, running under the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), and was declared elected by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). With a 5-point agenda anchored on wealth creation, economic and political inclusion, poverty alleviation, infrastructural consolidation and expansion, and job creation, Governor EMMANUEL embarked on a journey to change the narrative and position the state for greater exploits. The economy of the state has looked up during the last 3 years, what with the industrialization policy of the administration firmly on course. Scores of industries have sprung up, including the syringe factory, electric meter manufacturing factory, pencil and toothpick factory, the fertilizer blending factory, and the Peacock Paints Limited recently revamped. Investors have continued to pour in as the government provides congenial environment for businesses to thrive. The state has earned accolades as one of the few that attracted the highest foreign direct investment. On roads construction, Governor EMMANUEL has constructed more than 1,701 kilometers stretch of roads across the state, touching every community. The projects include the dualization of the 19.7 kilometer Uyo-Etinan Road, dualization of Uyo-Ikodepene Highway, dualization of Eket-Ibono Road, dualization of Oron-Uyo Road, construction of the 39.4 kilometer Etinan Duniyo Road with bridges and spurs, construction of 7.3 kilometer Ebepo Ikode Bidang Road, construction of 3.5 kilometer Ikod Udom Road with 15-meter span bridge in Ibionibom local government area, construction of 5 kilometer Ikod Usop Ikod Edebe Ikod Epok Road with 30-meter span bridge in Nkparenin local government area, construction of 5-kilometer Mbok-Okat Road in Ona local government area, construction of Information Drive, and more than 28 internal roads in Uyo. In fact, in the last few weeks, the governor has personally gone round the state commissioning roads projects executed under his watch.
For you to succeed, you must first provide basic infrastructure, which starts with roads, which starts with power, which gets to security, which gets to accountable and transparent governance. Now, that is the starting point. You cannot think of building industries, getting an industrialized environment if you don't provide basic infrastructure. And so that's why you could see that, yes, we have about 7 industries running currently, but hey, we need to provide the basic infrastructure to be able to attract more and larger ones.
This goes beyond contention that His Excellency Governor UDOM EMMANUEL has, within the last 3 years, performed what in some quarters have been described as a miracle. The governor has been able to provide enabling environment for the investors to come into Akwa Ibom State. And so when you put all this together, coupled with the promise of infrastructure consolidation and expansion, the road network across the state has been highly enhanced across the entire 3 senatorial districts. And so the governor has done excellently well.
Today, Akwa Ibom had grown from glory to glory, from level of development to level of development. And as a party, what do we need? We need to have confidence of telling the masses, confidence of telling the voters what we've done.
Been like a bush, it was a forgotten area. So now we can drive, no more problem. The road is very fantastic, as you can see.
As an indigene of this clan, I know that this road was very bad. It was not passable at all. And I am happy that this road today has not just been constructed, it's been dualized. Not just dualized, it's got street light. Having lived in a civilized society and having come back to see street like this in my community, I am very delighted. And delighted, for UDOM, the governor of the state, who has done well, not just in terms of constructing roads, in terms of doing so many good things for the good people of Akwa Ibom State. I am happy, I'm delighted, and I'm using this opportunity to appeal to all Akwa Ibom people, wherever they are, to support this government, to support UDOM, and to encourage them to do more.
I feel so excited. I am so impressed, especially what the government has done in this our street without Lane. The street was in shambles, especially this place I am standing. It was extremely very difficult to pass, not only when rain falls, but in ordinary times. But today, thanks be to God, thanks be to our governor, UDOM EMMANUEL, for coming to our aid.
The governor has also gone beyond road construction to investing in human capital development. Traders have been given over 2 billion naira interest-free loans for their businesses.
The government came on board. We realized that one of the limitations to people fulfilling their ambitions for business or entrepreneurship has always been capital. In collaboration with the federal government through the central bank, we got a loan. We got a loan which the state government now decided to pay the interest on that loan on behalf of the Akwa Ibom people and give out that loan free of any interest to Akwa Ibom people who are involved in one business or the other, or who have good business proposal.
I really want to tell you that UDOM EMMANUEL is the governor that we really needed in Akwa Ibom State. We prayed for such a governor to be here. He has done great things. I think I give him 100% upon all the things he has done. He has made market women to enjoy whatever they are selling. He has been giving loans to the market women. He has been empowered the market women. He made us to really feel that truly we are women.
Agriculture is accorded priority. As part of the private sector-led investment drive of the state government, an investor is embarking on construction of a multi-billion-naira coconut refinery project in the state, which will soon be inaugurated with a capacity to employ more than 5,000 people directly and indirectly. Also, as part of the agricultural value chain and backward integration to service the coconut refinery with raw inputs from local farmers, the state had embarked on the cultivation of 11,000 hectares of coconut plantation. To also diversify the economy of Akwa Ibom State, the government has registered 4,920 rice farmers who are producing rice for local consumption and for export. The state is also boosting its comparative advantage in growing cassava with the cultivation of at least 1,450 hectares of cassava plantation in 5 local government areas of the state.
Now we are planting, we are building. Bring your own idea, make we build Akwa Ibom State. Don't stand and look, don't sit and look, don't talk and yeah. Meanwhile they do nothing, don't look and stand and say. They say I hear, they say. Have you gone to check whether the thing is true, my brother? UDOM is working. Hey, hashtag UDOM is working. Hashtag UDOM is working. Hey, hashtag UDOM is working. Development is a gradual process. Let's join our hands together with Governor UDOM EMMANUEL to build Akwa.
Having realized that health is wealth, good leaders all over the world commit huge resources to achieve optimum health for the people. Governor EMMANUEL headed straight to St. Luke's Hospital Anwar, where he gave the hospital a massive first lift, in addition to a brand new building named after Dr. Anne Ward, an Irish female gynecologist and Reverend Sister who once worked in the hospital. Today, the hospital, which was established in 1937, wears a new look, courtesy of Governor UDOM EMMANUEL's magnanimity. This is despite being a missionary hospital.
The fact that this had been the foremost, if you check, so many great men in this country that have met me after our visit at the bishop, people were calling, expressing, their delight that we at least will remember this place of their birth.
We are much more grateful that you've dedicated this building to Sister Anne Ward. And I'm glad the medical missionaries of Mary are here representing her.
Following on the heels of St. Luke's Hospital is the General Hospital Etinan, which has been holistically renovated with the hitherto moribund health institution wearing a refreshing look to the delight of all. From the entrance of the hospital to the different units, there is a refreshing new ambience with the staff attending to patients like never before.
We really thank God for our able governor once again for that magnificent magnanimity in doing a massive renovation, touching every unit, every department of this hospital. We have superb equipments in the theater. We have superb equipments, magnificent equipments here in the X-ray. Our lab is well furnished. The beds, if you get to the wards, the beds are magnificent.
Similar gesture has been extended to the General Hospital in Ikono. The hospital, which for several years has been in a state of dilapidation, has equally been holistically rehabilitated. The General Hospital at Itumbang and Rowanam have equally enjoyed similar gesture.
We are very, very happy and we are proud of what the governor is doing. I mean the innovation, especially in the health sector, which means so much to a country and the economy as a whole. We are happy for what you are bringing in. We are happy for the innovation, the infrastructure. We are happy for making everything digital now, computer-wise. We are grateful and we say God bless you so much.
Governor has done is even beyond our expectation. Because when I came from Itumba in 2014 to meet this hospital, it was in a very state of dilapidation. But now the governor has provided up-to-date equipment and furniture to the whole hospital, including the main theater. As you have seen, this is the new operation table, that's an sitting machine, everything is new, and we are so grateful to the governor.
I promise Akwa Ibom people, I'll change the face of medical care here. Today, we are commissioning what is going to be the new order in secondary healthcare delivery system. Every major renovation, every major hospital we are rebuilding today, we are getting all of them completely digitalized. Completely. Let me interpret that. What that means is, if you are a patient, you come here, you have a problem, and we need to take you from here to Itumbang. You don't need to buy a card in Itumbang. You don't need, all you need to do is to know your name. Once you mention your name, the medical records office in Itumbang will punch the computer. Every single analysis, all the lab tests they've done for you, all the treatment and the drugs they've given to you in Ikono will appear in Itumbang. And the doctors should be able to treat you. If after that you need to move to the specialist hospital, you know we've just signed a fantastic agreement with Clinotech of Canada on the specialist hospital. If you must go to specialist hospital does not need anything. All they need to know is your name. Once they put in your name, what they did in Ikono, what they did in Itumba will show in the specialist hospital. And everything about your medical records will show there. What that means is era of trial and error in medical services is gone.
To curb medical tourism abroad, the immediate past administration in the state had built the Ibom Specialist Hospital at Itam. The hospital did come handy during the unfortunate incident of the Reina's Bible Church collapse, whose victims were referred to the hospital. Government huge investment in the health sector is in line with the UDOM administration's medical reforms. At a time when the nation's healthcare system was comatose, the situation is different in Akwa Ibom as the sector is very highly favored. This is because Governor UDOM Emmanuel understands that for his administration industrialization policy to be effective, the health of the people must be accorded top priority. On education, the free and compulsory qualitative education policy in the state ensures that all children of school age are given good education, while government continues to pay WASE fees amounting to over 600 million naira annually.
You needed a visionary man to have underscored and understood the preeminent role of education in the affairs of mind. Education is a potent instrument that can uplift a barbaric society, that can change an environment, that can make a people whole. Even if you want to build road, you know that you are building that road for a man. That man has to be well educated for him to take care of the road. So I thank His Excellency for his vision, for his understanding of what is development. As I've told people, there are two aspects to development: primary and secondary. Secondary aspect of development are these things we are seeing, the infrastructure. But the primary aspect is the human capital development in terms of the moral and intellectual upbringing. And that is what you have to give preeminence. That's what the governor is doing. So I really thank him. He didn't need to go to philosophy, moral philosophy to know all this, but he's being a well-versed man. He understood the concept, and that is why I'm happy to work with him.
Right now, we have a renovation in progress, which actually is being done, being supported by the governor of our state, and I thank him very much for the development. So our learning environment is conducive, is improved, because by the renovation of these blocks, the students gain a conducive environment for learning, and learning processes is improved in our school.
I am here to thank the governor for what he has done for us. I want to thank him for giving us education, good health, good roads, and we say God will give him long life, protect his family, in the mighty name of Jesus.
The government is giving free and compulsory education to all citizens. It is an indication of how prosperous this state will be in the next future. So yes, the free and compulsory education has brought out all our children to school. It is an absolute positive policy, and the government is following that up as it is renovating classrooms, as paying teacher salaries and other things that are coming up. We appreciate that so much.
Upgrade of facilities in schools are ongoing at the 3 levels of education, while grants are promptly given to higher institutions to improve their learning environments.
Just one faculty that had accreditation, that is the Faculty of Natural and Applied Sciences, out of the 6 faculties that the university has. That is the Faculty of Arts, Agriculture, Social and Management Sciences, Natural and Applied Sciences, Education, and Engineering. And immediately we came in, we had the issue of getting all programs accredited. And you know there is a lot of, entailed a lot of funding. And the staffing situation was also not too good, because most staff, on my assumption of duty, were adjunct staff. The first thing the His Excellency did was to approve recruitment of academic staff into the system. Infrastructure was the challenge, which we had to write immediately to His Excellency that the programs, we're stating the programs that are going to accreditation, and we had to provide the buildings. Apart from the buildings, infrastructure, the benches, laboratory facilities, theater, which the Pinnacle Theater, which will be at Obiakwa campus. And with those infrastructure put in place, we were able to present. And here, we had to build the Faculty of Engineering facilities, improve on the laboratory, and education facilities, laboratories, and that took lots of money from government.
Like that, the administrative block, I think that was last year, a project of last year, and we've seen the difference in the school environment, how beautiful it is, and we've seen some improvements in school.
So want to appreciate the governor, our dear governor, Governor UDOM, Gabriel EMMANUEL, for what he has been doing for us in this institution. I mean, the infrastructure, the facilities we have in this institution has been an effort of the Akwa Ibom State Governor.
On electricity, Governor EMMANUEL is not relenting in ensuring all parts of the state are energized, but also have 24 hours supply of electricity. Consequently, government has built electricity substations in parts of the state.
To go home. I'm from Akwa Ibom. In case you don't know, Akwa Ibom,
welcome to the new Akwa Ibom state. Today, through God's divine mandate, Akwa Ibom is blessed with Governor UDOM EMMANUEL, who is committed to the industrialization of Akwa Ibom state, passionate in human capacity development and empowerment, creative in the area of agriculture, reliable in superior infrastructure, and focused on the Akwa Ibom project. Be part of the winning team. Come, let's build Akwa Ibom together.
The progress of this state lies in the unity and love we show to one another.